Get that ass thing.
It literally is. It literally is.
But it really is. It's arguing in bad faith, and it's super disingenuous. All right, let's go to Darkside Phil. Darkside Phil has an epic rant to Feltney, guys.
Okay. By the way,
so we'll start off here. Phil's take is that I'm too high energy.
You know when you're excited about Phil, the previous segment really hurt you. It really hurt us.
Was hurt bag.
Like it was a good segment, but it's just like, ooh, this we could point.
Oh, by the way,
laugh.
Phil kind of fucked up because he ended up showing his order number for the Switch too. So now people are gonna call in and get it canceled. Apparently, I don't know why Phil decided shows stuff like that. You think he should know better?
He showed the number.
Yeah,
the
he
order?
showed like the invoice for it with the order number, and so now they could contact with the order number the support and get it canceled.
Based.
Well, I don't know if that's.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's fucked.
I think it's kind of funny if it happens, but I can't really co-sign that happening. You know what I'm saying?
I'm kidding. Me either.
All right, let's have a look here at this clip from Phil.
This clip, folks, is crazy. By the way,
it's so amazing. The guy is so angry with me. It's so angry with Andy and this show. He keeps saying, "This is the last time I'll talk about them. This is the last time I'll talk about them. I don't do drum." And then he talks about us the next day,
every
and the
time.
next day, and the next day.
By the way, if you're watching on the Clip channel, hit like, subscribe, and
make sure to ring the bell.
Tell your friends, spread the word. Because, folks, you guys don't remember, Ashton was part of Smart Guys, the wrestling show with DSP. We were trolling him. We were using it as a drama platform to make fun of him.
Well, no, I mean, listen, the whole idea of the show is a Trojan horse.
Yes.
So the idea is to get me on a weekly show with Phil.
Mm-hmm.
And the idea of Smart Guys, which I said publicly while I was on it, is not to talk about wrestling. It's to fuck with Phil.
Why would it be?
So every week there's like a Grill Phil segment I would do where I would press him about embarrassing things that were going on. And I would try and get him to do push-ups and silly dances.
Show his underwear.
Show his underwear, show his feet. And he just kept embarrassing himself and getting degraded lower and lower and lower. And that's why there was viewership and support for the show. It was never because of wrestling. That was just, It's just silly to think that that's what's going to bring in views and money, because most people don't care about wrestling. And the people who do care about wrestling already have probably a dozen podcasts and review shows that they're listening to. And certainly nobody gives a shit about Darkside Phil's opinion of wrestling. But Phil did his big WrestleMania Super show with Ralph and the Ogre, whatever. He did it for 4 hours and could only make $100.
Wait, actually,
total
70. 70.
Yes, after the payment percentage and stuff like that, the processing fees. So he's seething. And we'll have a look here. This is somebody telling Phil the truth, that you need somebody with energy to do this show with, or else it's going to suck.
Yeah.
And Phil's seething. So
let's have a look. Oh, by the way, so Phil today bought the Switch 2, showed his the account number or whatever, the bill, the invoice. So people are talking about canceling the order. But guess what, Ashton? What? Phil also showed his emails where he archives all the tip amounts and the people who donate.
Buddy, that's insane.
How does he dox that? He's so stupid. And his home address?
Well, it's already
that's already out there. But yeah, so stupid.
Hey man, I'm looking forward to Oblivion. In my opinion, Smart Guys was a little dry. Maybe make us.
Wait,
it was a little dry. It was really dry. Yeah. It was boring.
Yeah, let me boost that up, lower you a little bit.
All segment once a week about wrestling, or a short show before when you game at night. I don't think you can bring the same kind of sustained hype energy that PPP has during the show. But
by the way, this is a straight up fan of his. You know what I mean? Like, who's
just giving him good advice, honestly.
And he's gonna snap and act like this guy's a retard and saying the wrong thing.
You excel as a gamer. Yeah, but you have to understand that PPP's energy, number one, is fake.
Okay, pause.
Yeah,
First of all, it's called performance, Phil.
Yeah,
It's called being a performer. Does everybody think all the time, everywhere, I'm gonna be like, whoa, buddy? Like, no. But when you're on a show, it's called turning it on. It's called being able to perform and have energy and be passionate about what you're talking about. Because if you have energy and you're excited and passionate about it, the audience will be too. That's the idea, Phil. The idea is to entertain people, Phil.
Buddy.
It's fake energy, guys. Like, what?
Buddy, at a certain point, it's like, yeah, when you hit, we could go live and we go, ah, like, that's so funny.
How dare he try and be entertaining and be a showman?
You know, like,
instead, you should watch this boring dead show with Phil,
like,
where it's like 80% dead air, but he's a mature adult with mature gaming opinions.
or like when
Right,
you
Phil.
say something crazy and I just go, oh, like, yeah, we're pumping it up. We're being exciting. Fucking idiot.
It's fake. That's his show. He's a carnival barker.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah, Carter.
good. That's what I want to be, Phil. Like, I don't understand what's so wrong about being what you actually are. I want to be a pitchman. I want to be a carnival barker. I want to be an entertainer. That's why I do this. You know? Whoa, buddy. All right, go on, Phil. Go on.
Yeah. And by the way, I have it maxed out like it's very low, so.
That's what he's good at. He's a Pied Piper for people who like to hear high-pitched screaming.
Well, it's energy. It's like fucking energy.
I don't know.
what,
The thing is, Phil was so desperate for this high-pitched screeching, though, that he kept begging me for months to bring him on our show or to do appearances on his show. He loved me. Honestly, the guy fucking worshipped
and
me.
he wanted to suck my cock.
Was in love with me, called me like Paul Heyman, called me all this stuff, sucked my dick like till
gaming
I came.
soulmate with me, but now
Yes,
apparently I'm a
like,
cokehead.
Well,
and
the guy took every one of my mannerisms from the way I
he still
asked for
takes it. He
subs
does
to
it.
being felted. He still does all of my mannerisms, but he hated them so much. Right, Phil?
Yeah.
Adults don't like that. Or at least mature adults don't like that.
Whoa,
Okay, but Phil,
mature adults,
you have...
most people who watch us are from 30 years old to 50, according to
Phil,
YouTube. Like, what are you talking
Phil,
about?
Numbers don't lie, Phil. Our viewership is 10 times or more
10.
greater than your viewership,
Buddy,
Phil.
look at the YouTube numbers, buddy. It's like
You know,
100.
this is crazy, Phil. You couldn't draw flies to shit, Phil. You're talking about what people prefer. Nobody likes your content other than people who are in wheelchairs, Phil.
Yeah.
All right? He literally is just like, how can I explain? Like, he's like Fred.
By the way,
Hey, it's Fred.
like, how dated, Phil? Like, are you still living in 2010,
Yeah,
Phil?
back in my day.
Back in my day, there was a guy named Fred Figelhorn, and he made lots of money.
Oh, no,
Like-
Ash. People are saying
like,
who? Oh,
You know,
no.
a lot of this audience doesn't even know who the fuck Fred is, Phil.
Okay, this is who
like,
he's
It's
comparing
like,
Ash
by the way, Phil, like, Fred is a multi-millionaire. The
Yeah.
guy had a
Lucas.
movie with John Cena in it. Like, I
This
don't
guy.
don't mind being compared to somebody who's a success, Phil.
Well,
That's a
watch
good
this, guys.
thing.
Watch this.
It's really nice out, so I think I'm gonna go swimming later. My mom found this really cool pool at the dump. It's really big and
How is this like PPP in any
I know.
way?
You know what I mean?
Like, it doesn't
I
even
mean,
make sense.
it's just kind of silly. Which, by the way, like when Phil talks about being mature and all this, like we tackle topics on this show that he could never deal with. Like we talk about politics, we talk about the law, we talk about things in depth. Phil talks about video games and fast food. Like, get a grip, Phil.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, that might be the best description. PPP is like Fred. He's high-pitched, he's high energy, and he just squeals constantly. And there's an audience for it. The same people who
Much
come
larger
running
than
when
your
he
audience.
Yeah, it's like, oh, yeah.
Phil, notice here though, Phil has to make sure that he's hitting the invisible triangle that doesn't exist. Look at his face here though, too. Like, whoa, buddy. Like, all right, let's start it right there, about minute 10. He looks so felted already, bro. Bro, his head is fucking lopsided.
Yeah.
His hairline is so cooked, bro. His head is like fucking lopsided. And he's got like raccoon eyes going on.
He looks retarded.
Good to go. Finishing up my work, turn the stream off. Okay, I'm going to film the daily wrap. As I'm filming this daily wrap, I announce, hey, I got 2 Switch 2s. What a great day.
You got
Everything's
2
amazing.
Switch 2s.
And then
Ooh, that hair is greasy,
You know, it's like,
dude.
well, buddy, it is. He never showers his dandruff.
No, it's so bad, dude.
Fuck, bro. But it's like, by the way, like it's supposed to be limited to 1 Switch per household. Phil needs 2 Switch 2s. Why does he need 2?
For Cat.
Right.
Then I check my email where it proceeds to tell me that both orders have been canceled.
Look at him! Oh no, Phil! Oh no, both orders canceled.
Come on.
No, suffer, Phil. Suffer, bitch.
Fuck you.
Does it say that it's
Wait. Yeah, wait. What did you say? Sorry, again.
because of an error on Walmart? No, it says I canceled the orders.
Ah!
So I'm currently talking with Walmart right now
No,
about
he's talking
someone
with
basically.
Walmart. He's talking with Walmart, buddy. Listen, buddy. These are in high demand, Phil.
Buddy.
Better luck next time, Phil.
Ash, you know what's gonna happen. He's gonna play Mario Kart World, and every time he gets hit by a blue shell, he's like, "Oh, this bullshit. Why are there blue
Bro,
shells?
he's gonna
Why are
be
there blue
so
shells?"
upset about the blue and red shells.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Bug
100%.
shell mechanics, dude.
Yeah, like
Someone socially engineered my account on Walmart.com.
Socially engineered your account?
What kind of phrase
Phil,
was that?
Phil, stop. Just because the bank leaks were socially engineered doesn't mean that everything is socially engineered, bro. Like, and I don't know if it was because of somebody getting into your account, Phil, or if it just was that Walmart didn't have it in stock or whatever. Like, there's a lot of people that are having their orders canceled, Phil. But I don't know, man. If you showed on stream your account number, knowing what your detractors are like, Phil, and expecting that it would go any differently, you're stupid. But I wouldn't be surprised if he orchestrated this entire scheme so that he could get his fans to buy it for him or give it to him for free. I would not be surprised. Although he does look really sad. He's got these puppy dog eyes going on. This is a man in his mid-40s denied his bing bing wahoo on day one.
Wild
How
man.
will he ever live? Which, by the way, earlier he was crying about how nobody donates to him for first-party Nintendo games and nobody wants him to play
Oh,
Nintendo
yeah, you're right.
because they're kiddie games. So why does he really care anyway?
Whoa, buddy. Wildman Prime for 2 subs. Thank you so much, dude. How about this, Phil? Just wait. It'll be out in like a month. Like, just wait a month. Do you have to play Mario Kart World now?
Oh, but what about the hype, bro? People on day one want to see him play it, bro.
No one wants to watch Phil play anything.
And through basically very basic information, which it must have been because it certainly wasn't anything crazy, they got access and canceled my orders. So now I don't have a Switch 2.
Your
I
fault.
was going to get 2.
That's your fault. You don't show your private documents live.
You needed to get 2 because you're a selfish piece of shit, Phil. You know?
Going to keep one, maybe give one to my wife, maybe have a backup in case the Switch 2 failed
What are
at
you
launch because
talking
that's what happened
about?
with the Switch 1.
So you were a
Maybe eventually do
scalper,
a
Phil.
giveaway, and now I have nothing.
That would
So I want
never
you guys to
happen.
understand again.
Buddy, like,
He's trying. This guy has never done a fucking giveaway. He would never do a giveaway of a Switch 2. Stop it, Phil. Come on.
That when people say that, oh, you know, DSP exaggerates or whatever, no, they actually do this stuff to me. This is why I refuse to give any personal details about anything in my life. This is why I will not film anywhere in my house. I will not do IRL
That
vlogs.
doesn't make sense,
Anything
Phil.
that I do that's information, they use to hurt me. So I worked my butt off tonight getting 2 Switch 2s, and now I have nothing.
Because you worked your butt off.
yeah, the
Phil,
fucking.
Phil, you got to stop saying stuff like that, man, because that really pisses people off. There are people who actually go, like today he was complaining about the heat in his office, and he actually had to take a break from the stream to install his AC unit. For like 40 minutes, he took a break off the stream. And then when he came back, he immediately demanded money. And he was saying it was so hot because it was 64 degrees out, which is 18 degrees Celsius. That's what he was complaining about.
That's a beautiful. That's cool.
It's like the perfect temperature.
That's cool.
In my honest fucking
Yeah.
opinion. But he's talking about how he's like dying of heat and he was like gonna pass out and he couldn't think straight. It's like, motherfucker, there are people working outside in 100-degree weather doing manual labor, Phil. Like, you have no idea how lucky you have it, you spoiled child. He's crying about how he couldn't get his pre-orders in. Listen, I couldn't get my fucking pre-order in. Am I going to fucking spiral about it? Like, I worked hard. I typed in the Best Buy website and I hit refresh. I worked my butt off. Stop.
Buddy.
That's fucking retarded, Phil.
Buddy, I got fucking Xbox 33 to play. I got PGA 2K25, other games backlog. Wait.
Because these people screwed me. I don't even know how they got access to the account. I'm talking to the rep right now, which is the noise that you're hearing, bling, bling, bling. So here's
what?
the deal.
What
Tomorrow,
noise?
Level 1 podcast. and the premiere of Claire
Well,
Obscure Expedition
yes,
33.
you know,
and
notice how
Oh my
quickly-
god.
if he does end up getting the Switches, reordered or whatever, he's going to be so smug and insufferable tomorrow. But if he doesn't, he's going to be even more insufferable because he's going to be playing the victim and crying like a big fucking baby.
Buddy, he's gonna suck at Expedition 33, dude.
tries at Chipotle on the first stream. The second stream will be Minecraft Chill. But I'm not getting a Switch 2. I have no means to do so. They're all sold out
Good.
everywhere. I had them, and someone socially engineered my
Bro, it'll
account
be out in a
and canceled my orders. If anyone has any means to get one, I'd appreciate it.
Oh, there it is. There
See?
it is. There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
If anybody would like to give me one, like, come on, Phil. This guy did it on purpose.
Yeah.
Did he ever have the Switch 2s? Or was this all just a scheme for him to beg for
Buddy,
one?
he's a fucking scam artist, dude.
Guaranteed. I'll tell you
anyone's
this,
getting
come hell or high water, no matter what, this guy's going to have a Switch 2 on launch day. Whether or not he gets one of his dents to give up their Switch, whether or not he pays a scalper out the ass or whatever, this guy, his entire life is validated by his consumer purchases. He must have the new hot thing. It's the same reason why the Wolverine figure haunts him to this day, because it was FOMO. It's fear of missing out on the latest and greatest, the hottest thing. And so he feels like he's not keeping up with the Joneses unless he gets the Switch 2, and he's an inadequate loser, fail at life. That's what this is about.
Yeah.
An extra one that I could buy off of you for the real price, I'd appreciate it. But it looks like at this point, I can't cover the Switch 2
Buddy,
because
this guy
these
would
people
never
are
pay anybody anything. Like, he would be like, he would be resentful if they charged him the actual price.
Yeah, he
Really?
was.
I'm Phil. I should
Wait,
be
you're
for
not going to
free.
give it for free? Or?
scumbags who break the law, impersonate me, and do awful things to me and my family. And this
Well, then no, don't do your shit publicly.
But you know, Phil,
Me and
nobody's
Ashton-
making you do this shit, Phil.
Well, me and Ashton, we were trying to buy it. We weren't sharing the screen. We weren't telling you which store we were like refreshing. That's it. Or
I don't
picking
know,
up from
man.
or whatever.
If
It's
he
not that
really
hard.
showed the order number on screen,
He deserves
he's such
it.
a fucking idiot.
He
Well,
deserves it. Don't be
He doesn't
stupid.
deserve it, but you know, like, listen,
He has to
you
learn.
don't
He
spit
has to
into
learn.
the wind. You don't piss on an electric fence. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, exactly. Or, like,
Just-
okay, yeah, it's like scummy, but like, if we were to show our order number, would you be shocked? You'd be like, oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
It's another example of that. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
no, he's felt it. That last second where his head was down, he was
Have
so
a good night.
fucking.
I'll see you
Like,
tomorrow.
watch it right here. Oh no, Phil.
Oh
Ooh,
my god.
Soulful Philip. Oh my god,
I
it's so
hurt
fucking
myself.
today. How deep into the bottle of gin do you think he is right now?
Oh, he's blackout.
He's blackout
He's
drunk.
blacked.
Phil's crying.
Game with modernized graphics, improved controls and gameplay elements, and now I've already played the game. So it kills the hype for me because I already know it. Like I
Then
know
just
it's
don't play it. Here's what you do. Don't play it. Play something else.
gonna look good and everything, but here's what's gonna
He
happen.
needs
I
that
feel.
money.